Good morning. Greenpeace yesterday said it would appeal a Supreme Court decision blocking public access on national security grounds to information on government export licenses for vehicle-mounted weapons systems sold to Saudi Arabia. The Global Environmental and Human Rights Group argues that the Al-Akran 120mm mortar system was deployed by the Saudi-led coalition on the border with Yemen, endangering civilian lives. The weapons use not only violates Spanish law on arms trade control, but also the International Arms Trade Treaty signed by Spain, Greenpeace argued. They asked the Trade Ministry in 2020 for copies of recent export licenses for the mortar systems, but was denied on grounds of national security and official secrets laws. The Supreme Court upheld the Ministry's decision on February the 7th, arguing that the non-governmental organisation had not demonstrated sufficient public interest to warrant declassifying the licences. Greenpeace can appeal the decision before the Constitutional Court, but vowed to take it to the European Court of Human Rights if necessary. As a long-time commercial ally of Saudi Arabia, Spain is the fourth largest provider of military equipment and weapons to the Gulf state, according to Amnesty International. The Supreme Court reviewed sentences against 9 Catalan separatist leaders over the secession attempt of 2017 following a recent reform of the criminal code. The tribunal maintained a ban from public office currently in place for the former regional vice president Oriol Junqueras and 3 ex-councillors. All 9 were released from jail in 2021 after a partial pardon granted by the government of Pedro Sanchez. In reviewing the rulings, the Supreme Court took into account the suspension of the sedition charge in the new criminal code. In the new sentence, the Supreme Court warned that the suspension of the crime of sedition has created a legal void to criminally pursue incidents like the ones recorded in 2017, when the Catalan government organised an unauthorised referendum on the region's secession. Jet2 has warned passengers that they could face delays due to industrial action. Air traffic control staff are walking out at several airports, including Alicante, Fuerteventura and Lanzarote, which the airline operates to. 2 more dates of industrial action are planned this month by the unions. Passengers could face further disruption on February the 20th and the 27th. The airline advised passengers to check its website for the latest information before travelling. A police appeal to British expatriates yesterday to help hunt down the UK's 7 most wanted criminals who may be hiding out on the costas. Drug dealers and violent robbers are among the fugitives which British police believe have strong ties to Spain. Most will remain active criminals whilst on the run, warned the police, who launched an appeal along with the Spanish police and the Crime Stoppers charity to find the men. Steve Reynolds, the UK's National Crime Agency regional head in Spain, appealed to expats because the fugitives may be trying to disappear by hiding themselves within British communities. 12 months ago, a similar appeal helped trace 6 of the UK's most wanted fugitives. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.